It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, it's this guy again.
On the set, 59. Mike's 59. Go. Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I remember this game. It was just
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
It's cool. We're going to figure it out.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. This time Jackson will throw it. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. 9 yards that time on the keeper. Brings up 4th down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Oh, he won this shit.
Check it out, Reed.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So he know I know how to stop the guy. He know I know how to stop that. He know I don't know how to stop this goddamn goal line fucking shit. He's gonna keep running this fucking goal line shit. God damn it.
Hey, watch the slant. Check. Crunch.
He's gonna keep running this shit because I can't stop this shit.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. I'm on.
Now Jackson on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Check.
stepping. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle made there by Chris Wormley. Speaking of McCaffrey, boy, he was used a lot in Week 1, Charles. 128 yards on the ground, and he also had 10 catches for 81 more yards.
That's 209 all-purpose yards. I mean, he's unbelievable. He's one of 5 players with 10 or more receptions, 120 more rushing yards in a single game in the Super Bowl era. And this is what we saw last year as well, partner. They used him in a big way. He hardly ever came off the field. I hope they're developing an alternative for him so he can get a few plays off this season. Otherwise, they'll use him up way too.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field and to come away with nothing.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come here, boy.
Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Throw it straight to me like I'm the receiver. Like I'm the receiver.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Oh, this is a game game.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Oh, my daughter just woke up. Get my baby. I gotta go get my baby. Maybe she go back to sleep.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Out of field goal range.
Here I come.
3rd and long, it's Newton. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Missed it.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is taking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. From the 36, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
I got him a little confused. Well, I know he can take the 3. I got to get the ball and get 3. I mean, at least I'm slowing you down. I ain't even mad. I lost the game yesterday because we had 499 trillion yards. With goddamn your quarterback. But at least I'm slowing you down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hogan. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I should have been touchdown. I fucked up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Newton now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's Newton. being chased out left.
Let's go. Get in there.
And fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Really? Come on. Holding the ball. He covering up the ball. And he still fumbles. Just come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just
it was
feeling
a DB,
it.
small defender. Come on, Madden. You go. I gotta run 10 yards to get my power up. You made me fumble 3 out of 4 of my runs. Come on, man. I'm giving up 3 fumbles a game.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Come on.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Great drive. Cam Newton fumble.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Offensive line
A
just
huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards.
Just standing there. Come on, Madden. Y'all must hate the Panthers. Y'all must hate the Panthers, bro. There's no way.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Wow.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Cam's going to run the option. Cam fighting.
No,
he lost the
are you
football.
kidding me?
It's out.
Are you kidding me? Design run.
A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Scarlett. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I ain't never seen Taysom Hill ever. Cam Newton fumble every time.
On 2nd and 9. Newton. And avoids the contact by sliding. 12 yards there and a first down.
Real Cam Newton, real
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
I can't even go get it because y'all can
With
make me
that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think.
And he'll take this into the
Cam
end
Newton
zone.
gonna go get
Touchdown,
that.
Carolina.
He tucking the ball. He putting his shoulders forward.
Touchdown,
And he going to get it in
and the
like.
Panthers have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
It's egregious,
Point after,
bro.
right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Fumble on the goal line? Oh, my God. Holding the ball with both hands. Both hands he fumbled. You got to be kidding me. There's no way. It's supposed to be 14-3 right now. This guy doing this glitching ass, running
The
around.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Power, whatever the formation is.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
You know that shit's about to stop, man. You can't keep doing it. There you go again with that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's try it again. Let's try it again.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Yeah, just stand there. I'll do it. It's okay. Just stand there. Just stand there. Don't go for no blocks. Just stand there. Cheat me out of my victories, and I'm going to get myself mad at you.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right because you
I'll
really need to rush
and juke all the defenders. Don't worry.
Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
You make his people block like freaking all-pro offensive linemen. I got receivers standing
Out is
around.
the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Go hit somebody, goddammit.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Or interception. Same result. Game is over. Go ahead and quit, bro. I'm just going to keep scoring if you don't quit. I'm going to run it up. I'm going to blow you out. You're not scoring again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
That's it.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Nope.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback
Go
to this
find another
play.
glitch.
Even if
Might hop
somehow
on
the quarterback
YouTube.
pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Mike, check, 59. Tackles. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
From the gun, Jackson.
He shouldn't.
Open man is the tight end, Nick
I can get
Boyle.
it.
The
That's my
21
man.
yards
He
there
shouldn't.
as they convert on
I wasn't
3rd.
even looking. I was looking at
As far as
going
tight
after
ends
the
go, this
quarterback.
guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Luke Kuechly able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Jackson. And for a 3rd down tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell.
Yeah, quit. Quit, boy, quit. Grown man sport. Let's go.